Today I have a episode which I was planning on doing a while back, but I thought I wouldn't do it. But my beautiful girl, who I did the other cars for, who I love with all my heart, told me that I should go ahead and do a car for my dearly departed girlfriend, Belinda. Now, I say dearly departed because I met her when I was 20. Yeah, I was 20 when I met her. She was 16. When I met her, the day I met her, I actually saved her life from her ex-boyfriend because he was beating her in the street. And I'm a black belt in martial arts, and I'm also trained in hand-to-hand combat, but that's beside the point. My point's this. I saved that girl. She gave me her number. I gave her my number. We got to know each other pretty well. We ended up in a relationship within 3 months. We were together for a good 4 years. Then when she was 17, she left school and she joined the police force. So she basically, everyone was saying, "Oh, you're a lucky boy, you're a lucky boy, you got a girl who's a cop." And I'm like, yes, so? But my point's this. I was with her from the time she was in school right through till the time she was 20. Now, we did not break up. Let's just get that straight. What happened was, we were talking one day, I think it was about a month and a half before she turned 20, and we were talking about cars, and one of the cars that she told me she liked, believe it or not, was a Dodge. And I said to her, "Yeah, and you're telling me this, why?" She said, "Because I know you like the Chevrolet Camaro, especially the 69. And then she says, "Not because of the number of the year, aka 69. But the point's this. She told me she liked a car from the 1970s, and then she told me the year, 70s, the 1970. I said to her, "What car?" And she goes, "You should know it." And I said, "No, I don't, babe." I said, "You didn't tell me." So she tells me it's the Dodge Challenger RT. And believe it or not, lo and behold, they've got one of these in the game. And this is it right here. Now, I will carry on with Emily's car, because Emily's car is nearly finished. However, what I want to do is I want to do a car to honour my late girlfriend. Now, I know exactly how she would have the car if she was alive, because we spoke about this for yonks, even just about a week before the accident. Yes, guys, you heard me right, she was killed in a car accident. May she rest in peace. Worst part of it all, we found out she was pregnant on the day of the funeral, and it was my child. But that's beside the point. This is the car she liked. And I didn't think they'd have it in the game, and then the next thing you know, bang, one day, not long after I got the DLC, I saw this car in there, and I thought, oh, hello. So, I've done a few of them up, just out of the hell of it. And then when I met my girl that I've got now, she told me one day, she says, "Why don't you do a stream, start streaming cars?" And I thought, well, I'm going to. So here she is. She's this beautiful girl that I've got now is helping me with my streams in the way of getting me to help me. She's actually helping me with my channel. So I was like, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I do. I love the fact she's helping me. I actually adore it because it takes more than one person to do it. Trust me on that. But it was her last night when we got to talking. Just after the episode I did about Emily's car, episode 1. It was just after that where we were talking, and then she told me, I told her about my late girlfriend and all that, and we got to talking about nearly everything, and then she says to me, what sort of car did she like? So I told her. And I told her she liked muscle cars, and she said, what sort of muscle car did she like? So I told her. And she said, well, have a look and see if there's one in there. I said, I think there is, I'm not sure. So, what do you know? I'm going through all of... Today, I was going through every garage, like all the junkyards, even the auctions. I was even going through barns looking for this RT. The Challenger RT, this Dodge here. Now, what I have planned for this is I have plans to make it exactly the way my late girlfriend would want it. Right down to the last detail, wheels and everything. Believe it or not, they've actually got the wheels in here. I found them and I went, oh, okay, fair enough. So they actually had the wheels in the car and the car in here. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give Emily's car a break and I'm going to honour my late girlfriend. Now, what I've done for this car, before I even tell you, is you probably saw it as I walked past, the back of it. If you have a look, I've got a plate on the back with my late girlfriend's name on it. So, and also about a year and a half ago to maybe 2 years ago, I got myself a tattoo to remind myself of her as well. Now, my girlfriend now said that it's actually a good idea that I did do that, even though I've had it for about two and a bit years. I asked her, does she want me to get rid of it? She said, no, not if it reminds you of your late girlfriend. This is the only way I can remember her, because her father took the photo I had of her, or the photos that I had of her. He even took one thing that was held, which I held dear. He took the right for me to have the police flag, the New South Wales police flag. Yes, guys, she was a New South Wales cop. And she was the most gorgeous cop you could have ever seen. She was from the Polynesian island. She was Polynesian, and she was absolutely beautiful. But, getting back to the car, this car will be exactly the way she would want it. I'm telling you that now. Everything I do to this car, she will have wanted to have. That I guarantee you. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the front lights out, the rear lights out, then I'm going to take, and windows, and then I'm going to take it down for a wash. The moment I've taken it down for a wash, I'm going to get a little wash, get it back here, get it back onto this hoist. But before I get it back on to the hoist, Emily's car, the first of Emily's car, is going to be moved to the second hoist. So this car can go to the first hoist, which is where the cars that do get repaired go. So let's get that to the wash. Give it a quick wash. Now leave this car here for a couple of seconds. Move this one. Hang on a sec. I'll have a look at something. Hang on. Let's check something. Oh. I can put the other Emily car out here with these two, because these two are the other two theme cars for Emily. Now, my girlfriend knows that with this car being a theme car for my late girlfriend, she can make comments, but she can't tell me to change things on the car. She does know that, because she said to me to do it the way she wanted it, the way my late girlfriend Belinda would have wanted it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you, baby, for the advice. Now, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to take all panels off, lights and all. No, I don't want to sit in the car. Now I will take the the plate off the back because it's going to have to come off. Now I know for a fact that what I'm about to do, it's going to make it go bling, but I don't care because I just want to tear the thing apart at the moment. See? Yes guys, I know it looks like it's in good nick, but I'm not going to chance it, okay? I want to do this car right. And my beautiful girl knows what I mean. Okay, now that she's torn apart in the way of certain things, let's have a look what the fuse box is like. Well, the fuse box has got everything in it. Okay, fair enough. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to take out all the fuses. Then I'm going to mark down all the fuses that I've got there, which are all the fuses that are in the fuse box. The fuse box is coming out. Then after the fuse box is coming out, as I said to you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the car back to the shop, put it on number 1 hoist. Then I'm going to work on the car while it's on number 1 hoist. I'll tell you what I'm going to do when I get there with the car. And my baby is watching me, I hope. Okay, now everything's out of the car, except for the engine. Now what's going to happen is the car's going to go back to where it belongs, which is on the hoist. So now what's going to happen is this. I'm going to get all the parts for the car, all the body parts, which I do have because I know I've got the body parts. I'm going to put all the body parts on the car after I've done all the rust, got all the rust and all that out. Then, after I put the body parts on, it's going to go down for paint. When I get the car back here, I'm going to do one thing to have a look at the car complete to see what it's going to look like when it's done. It won't be finished, but I want to have a look at it see what it looks like when it's done. To see if I know I'm going to do a good job. But I just hope to God, and I have a funny feeling I know what my girl's going to say. She's going to turn around and say, Belinda would be happy. Baby, are you sure about that? I hope you're right, sweetheart. If you message me and say yes, you will be, I hope you're right. Now, just before I do put the body panels on, I've just got to do one thing, and then the body panels will be going on. Okay, body panels to go on now. Okay, the back trunk's got to come out. Rightio, now that we've got everything on, except for the missing wheels, I'm going to get this car down to paint. Now, I know for a fact I've got the right paint because I was just going through some stuff the other day, and then I came across a photo of a car that she liked. She actually took a photo of one, believe it or not, of an RT Challenger, or a Challenger RT, depending on how you want to call it. So now, what I've got to do is take it down to paint. I really hope this turns out well. If the paint job turns out good, then I've got a funny feeling it'll turn out damn good. Now, this might sound crazy, guys, but I don't see the reason why she wanted matte black wheels. I spoke to her about it for months. I said to her, well, look, babe, do yourself a favour. If you're going to have a car like this, you don't have matte black wheels. She goes, what do you want? What do you have? I said, you have chrome wheels, girl. And she looked at me and she went, yeah, but still. I said, babe, seriously, matte black wheels on a Dodge. So she said to me, well, you are right, because she, believe it or not, she actually was grabbing magazines, and she was going through magazines looking at cars like this. And she found a Dodge, a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT, which this one is. She went through them all, she found a lot of them, and then when she found one that was done up a bit, and the person had had the car and put new rims on it. Now, answer me a question, guys. Does this look good with these rims? Or, I mean, it looks good with these rims, but does it look good with these colour rims, or would it look better with chrome rims? Now, the only reason why I'm asking this, guys, is because I want to honour my girl. She said she said that she'd have matte black, but the thing is, I wanted chrome, but it was going to be her, and it was her car, so I don't know what to do. Do I put my wheels on there, or do I leave the car the way she wanted it? What would you do? I don't know what to do, guys. Honestly, I'm actually stuck. I am seriously stuck. Because I don't want to hurt her. I mean, this is going to sound stupid and strange and odd and all that, but if you know what I mean, I want to honour her legacy and make her proud, even though she's no longer with us. So I want to try and figure out how to do a car for her proper. The colour scheme is correct, but the thing is, the wheels are correct, but I don't know what to do, guys. Honestly, I seriously don't. I mean, do I do the wheels the way she said, or do I turn around and do them the way I said to her? Now, I don't know what my girl would say. I'll ask her, but she's at work, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really don't. What I will do is, even though she's at work, I might hit her up and say what I tell her the problem, because we had an agreement in the way of the car, and the agreement was this. Besides the car, the agreement was the rims, and the rims are the rims that we agreed on. The disagreement we had, believe it or not, was, are you ready for this? Colour of the rims. I said chrome, but she wanted matte black. Now, she was the one with the licence, so, and I'm the one that's mechanically minded, and I was like, well, I'm the mechanically minded one, babe. This is what I said to her. I said, I'm the one that's mechanically minded, babe, and besides that fact, I'm also the race driver. You're a cop. I'm not saying you're stupid, and she wasn't. She was actually quite cluey when it came to mechanics. If she wasn't working, if she was on day shift, when I was racing, she'd be down at the speedway. So, and I mean, when she was in the academy, there was a Goulburn Speedway, and we'd go down there. If we were down, when we went down there on a Saturday when she was still down at when she was still at the academy, she'd come down and see me. She'd ask for the rights to leave the academy for the night till about 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. or whatever it was, and they'd give her the yeah because her boyfriend's racing. So, and that's me. So, you know. But just give me a minute and I will ask my better half what I should do, because I'm stuck for ideas. We're about to find out. Because it looks good like that, but I'm not sure what I should do. I want to honour her life, and honour her legacy. And I swear to God, with half the stuff that's around today, I seriously think if she was the age she was back then, I seriously think the both of us, we would be all over Instagram, the both of us. Now, there is one thing I will not do with this car. Even though the other cars are going to be getting raced, I am not going to race this car. This car will be a show car, and a show car only. I will put it to its paces to see how fast it can actually go, but I am not going to race it unless I get a special request of somebody. I'm hoping she hits me soon. Because, look, I'll give you a general rundown of what Belinda was like, okay? Belinda was a really sweet girl. She really was. She had a heart of gold. Her ex, believe it or not, turned around. I heard the argument. This is a mate of mine and I are walking down, because I live in Sydney, or I used to live in Sydney, but I live in Australia, and I live in a suburb called Richmond, which is on the outskirts of Sydney. It's actually sort of semi-rural area. And when I was living in Sydney, I was living with my mum, which I live with my mum again now because, you know, things went pretty sour for me over a period of 15 years. But before that, well before that, I was living with my mum and my dad. So every once in a while I'd shoot out and go and pick up Belinda, and we'd go to the movies or we'd do something like that, you know. And she had a heart of gold. She really did. That's, I think, the reason why she wanted to join the police force, because she had a heart of gold. She said to me one time she just wanted to help people. That was it. I asked her why she wanted to join the police force. Now, this is after she came out of the academy. I said to her, why did you want to join the police force? Why did you want to be a cop? Why did you want to become a cop? And she turned around and said to me this: because I want to be able to help people. I don't like seeing people stranded. She said, answer me a question. I said, what? She said to me, why did you become a race driver? I said, simple. I love the sport. She goes, well, there you go. You love the sport? I wanted to help people. I said, yes, babe, but I'm going to tell you something. She said, what? Now, mind you, this is just before the end of the current season, when I was just turned 20, not long turned 21. So it was 1995. Well, actually, no, sorry. Late 90, it was late 95, early 96, because the sprint car season over here, yes, guys, I used to race sprint cars. The sprint car season over here was summer, and the summer is over here is December, January, February. And that was the time of period for their races. I said to her at the end of the 2000, at the end of the 94-95 season, I said to her, babe, I've got some news for you. She said, what? I said, next year is going to be my final year. She looked at me and she went, what? I said, next year's going to be my final year. halfway through the year I'm going to announce my retirement. She goes, what do you mean? Why? I said, I'm going to retire from racing. She said, why though? I said, look, I love you. I said, I'm going to retire for love. You're the one reason why I'm going to retire. You're the reason. Nothing else. You. That's exactly how I said it to her. So she turned around to me and she said, but babe, you love the sport. I said, yes, but I love you more. I said, do you want to see me in hospital with a busted back or a busted shoulder or a busted ribs or whatever from an accident? She goes, no. I said, right. She goes, well, do you want to see me? I said, don't even go there. I said, I said, you love your job, so don't even go there. She won't answer. She's not answering me, and I don't know why. Look, what I'll do is I will do a secondary job on the car. What I'll do is, we did come to a compromise at one stage where she did say she wanted chrome wheels, but she also wanted matte black at one stage. So what I'll do is I'll take the secondary, what she said, and I'll put chrome wheels on it. See what it looks like with chrome wheels. It doesn't look all that bad with matte black wheels, but I want to see what it looks like with chrome wheels. I hope to God she looks good. I really do. Because it's like what I got told by one of my friends. You can only try. And my girlfriend just turned around and told me a few minutes ago that I can only try and do my best. And the thing is, she's right. I know she's right. The whole problem is, guys, I don't want to ruin this car. Because it's for my late girlfriend. Aha. Trying to figure out what the heck was going on then. Just give us a minute, guys. Something's going wrong. Give me half a second, guys. Sorry guys, my battery died again in the control, as per normal. Now, tomorrow night, there's going to be a change, okay? The change... kind of hoping that a friend of mine that I Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. she hasn't been on in 17 and 27 minutes, so I'm kind of hoping she's I know she's working, so... And here she comes. She's just hit me. Funny part of it is, she said either chrome or black or black chrome. That's the funny part about it. I don't know what to do. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm sort of leaning towards chrome black. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the matte black didn't look all that good. The chrome looks fantastic, but maybe chrome black would look good. I don't know. I'm sort of leaning towards chrome black. Sort of leaning towards it. Let's see what she says to that. Okay. Chrome black it is. I just do the wheels like this first, guys. The reason being is I just want to get things sorted so I can actually get the engine out, gearbox out. Because if you have a look, the gearbox is still in this, but the differential isn't. So what I'm going to do to this one tonight is I'm going to tear it apart, and that's going to be it. But what I'm doing at the moment is I'm doing sort of runs at it to see what it's going to look like when I do it in the way of the wheels. Now, I know my girl has seen chrome. I think my girl's seen chrome black. I'm not sure. It's a shiny black. That's what chrome black is. It's a really shiny black. So it's shiny like chrome, like that, but it's black instead of chrome. Right, they're all done. I want to get an answer out of my girl, but if she won't answer me, I can guarantee it. If she doesn't answer me, she's going to be in some serious shit. Telling you. I've never done that in my life at all to her. Never. And yet she goes ahead and does it. And you can't do that unless you change something in the middle of doing a message. She says she loves me, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Looks better than matte black. Chrome black actually suits it, to be honest, because that's why it's me and her together in that car. But I want to try and find something out of my girl now. She did something and I want to find out why. So if you just bear with me for a couple of seconds, guys, I want to try and find something out. Let's see if she answers. Because that's not right, what she did. Right, the car's almost ready for the teardown bit. So, just because I'm doing this for my late girlfriend, I've got a funny feeling she's got the shits. I'll bet you she has. I'll guarantee it. It was her idea to do it. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay guys, car is ready for teardown. Now what I mean by teardown is the car has been done in the way of its body work and wheels and all that sort of stuff. Now the undercarriage is going to get done. The undercarriage will be getting done tomorrow. Okay, the wheels are done, the body's done, the undercarriage is going to get done tomorrow. The engine's going to come out in a couple of minutes, and then that'll be it. But by tomorrow's episode, there should be all the parts ready to roll. And Emily's engine is ready to go into the car, by the way. Hang on, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, whoa. I swear to God, guys, I've got a funny feeling she doesn't love me anymore. Look what she's done. Now, I'm tearing the car down tonight, guys, and the car's going to get a rebuild tomorrow. Alrighty guys, that's the episode for tonight. I'm sorry guys I didn't get the car stripped down completely and get the engine out. The reason why I'm saying that is because I was hoping to get the engine out, but I spent most of the time on the engine, most of the time getting the body ready and sprayed and whatnot. But not only that, I was also having a conversation with my girlfriend as well, trying to organise something. And I was also having a bit of trouble with the wheels, trying to decide on what colour we have the wheels, because my late girlfriend, who I'm doing this car for, loved this make of car. She loved this model car. She wanted the car. Had she bought one, she was going to have one in that colour. And she said either chrome, matte black or chrome black rims. And I spoke to my girlfriend and she said put chrome black rims, so I did. So tomorrow's episode goes as such. Episode 2 of this will have the undercarriage put in, the engine taken out, the exhaust put on, and they're going to be racing exhausts. All the stuff that I'm going to buy for the car I'll be getting before the stream. Hours before the stream, mind you, so I can fix it all. But I won't put it together up until such time as the stream happens. That way you guys will see the stream. In the stream, you'll see the car getting built, like you do every other stream that I do. And then the following episode will, after Belinda's car has been finished, after episode 2 of this car, episode 2 of Emily's car, one of 6, because it's Emily's car, episode 1 was done last night. This is episode 1 of Belinda's car. Episode 2 is tomorrow night of Belinda's car. The following night is episode 2 of Emily's car. Now, episode 2 of Emily's car is going to be finishing off the Ford Mustang. I will explain to you the night before I start on that, when the car is sitting on this hoist. I'll explain to you why I've done what I've done with the colour and the way of the car and what's going to happen with the car as I do the car up, or as I do the car totally. As soon as this car is done, Emily's car is coming in and going straight onto that hoist. So that'll be that episode for that. Alrighty guys, as I said, that's the episode. Now, as I've said before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to continue saying it no matter how many times it takes, please, play fair in the way of games on PC and console. Don't cheat on console, because you can't. It's unfair to people who want to play fairly. You can use mods and that on PC, but just don't carry them through to console, because it's unfair on people who play console and don't use mods. All these sweaters and tryhards and modders out there on console, please stop it. It's not worth it. You're going to lose your account. I don't know how many times I've got to stress that to idiots who do that sort of thing. So basically, what I'm saying is, play fair, everybody. It's the only way games are to be played. It's play fairly. I've been in trouble before, several times. So that's the reason why I don't play Grand Theft Auto anymore. I had a club, but I retired. I shut the club down, retired, and I haven't been in a club since. But getting back to what I was talking about tonight, or with tonight's episode, please, guys, play fair on consoles and PC, and don't cheat whatever you do, guys. It's not fair to anybody. But also, as I said last night, and I'm going to say it again, a woman is a princess. A woman is a queen. A woman is royalty. They deserve to get treated like a princess. They deserve to get treated like a queen. Please, guys, if you have a girl in your life, treat them like a princess. Treat them like a queen. They deserve it. Don't turn around and treat them like dirt, because you could have the most gorgeous girl in the world with you hanging off your arm, and if you treat them like crap, they will turn around on you and leave. And to be honest, it's your own fault. Not theirs, yours. You're got to be the bigger man. You've got to show respect to the girl. She's the one that bears your child, not you. Yes, you're the father, but they're the mother. They're the one that carried the child for 9 months. They're the one that goes through all the pain during birth. Please treat them like a queen. Please treat them like a princess. Please treat them like a goddess, because 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, they are a goddess. They are a queen. They are a princess. They deserve to be treated like that. They deserve to be treated like royalty. They deserve all the respect they deserve respect, because they do a lot. A lot of stuff that you don't know about, they do. This is coming from a guy. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about, guys, because I've had relationships. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've had relationships between then and now. And now I've got a girl in my life who I love with all my heart, who is the dearest thing to me, and I don't want to lose her ever. I'm going to treat her like a queen, because that's what she is. She's beautiful. She's exactly what I like. Beautiful, sweet, curvy. That's what I like. I love curvy girls, and this girl is exactly what I like. She's exactly what I love. Please, guys, do as I do. Treat them with respect. Treat them like a queen. Treat them like a princess. They deserve it. Take them out to dinners. Take them out to movies. Buy them gifts. My girl's going to hear this. I don't want her to, but she's going to. I know it. When she gets here, first things I'm going to do, I'm going to take her to a suburb known as Parramatta, which is where I go on a regular basis. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy her a bundle of roses and a teddy bear. And do you know why? I'm going to do it because I love the girl. I have asked her to marry me, and she said yes. And I adore her. I adore every bit of her. I know she's probably going to shoot me for this, but if you saw her, you'd call me the luckiest guy on earth, because she's curvy, which is what I love. She's beautiful. Okay? And I just can't wait to wrap my arms around her. I really can't. She's got a beautiful smile on her from what I've seen of photos and whatnot. Now, I mean, I know you're thinking, Russian bride. Wrong. This girl, I'm telling you, yummy. She's everything I want. But women deserve to be treated with respect. Honestly, guys. Please do it. I'm begging you. I treated my wife, my ex-wife, I treated her with respect. I treated her like a queen. And guess what she went and did? If any of you are thinking that she cheated, yeah, you're right. She did. I didn't. I was the one that was loyal. I have been loyal to every girl I've ever had. And guess what? Except for one, who I'm doing this car for. Except for one. The rest of them either cheated or treated me like shit and kicked me aside because I've got a problem with my right side and I've got epilepsy. This girl here, she won't. I know it. All right, guys, look, I've got to go. All right, just enjoy life while you can. Do what you've got to do. If you've got a bucket list, fill your bucket list out. If you want to go to if you're in the US and you want to go and see the Daytona 500, no matter where you are, go and see it. Put it on your bucket list. Go and see it. Same with the Indy 500. Same with the Milwaukee plant, the Harley Davidson plant in Milwaukee. Go to Detroit. Go and travel through the areas where the manufacturers are. Go and have a look at Chev. Go and have a look at Dodge. Go and have a look at Ford. Go and whichever one you want to have a look at. Just start a bucket list and do it, because it's like I always say, life is short. Life is precious. You never know what's coming around the corner. Never. Tomorrow is never promised. Trust me on that. And the girl who I'm doing this car for is proof of it. Because after that night, I never saw her again. The last time I saw her was going to the car to go to Newcastle. After that, never saw her again. The next time I saw her, she was in a coffin with the New South Wales Police flag draped over it. That was it. The last thing I ever had to remind me of her was her police badge. That was it. No photos or nothing, because her father, after the accident, her father came and took all the photos that I had of her back to his place. Didn't let me around to collect any. Didn't let me come around to collect any of the photos. Apparently, I wasn't allowed to have them because she was no longer alive, which means I had nothing to do with the family anymore. Her twin sister and their brother got pissed with their dad because of it. Okay, guys. I shall see you guys when I see you guys. See you guys next time. See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy life while you've got it, because life's short. Goes too fast, but then again, you can't afford it anyway. That's a saying from a cat named Garfield. Tomorrow is never promised. So live life to the full. That's all I can say to you. Okay? See you later. Smoke out.